Okay, what should we talk about today? Did you know that in the name of the Lord means nature? So the Bible is full of code words. And the reason why a lot of people don't like it, besides the psyop against God and spirituality, is because something in their mind knows that it's not so literal. When you say in the name of God, in the name of Jesus, what it really means is in the nature of God and Jesus. And what is that? It is love. Jesus and God are part of the one mind of the kingdom of heaven. Now, this is from many different spiritual texts and lectures that I've read, as well as my own personal insights, downloads, and from 16 years of thousands of hours of turning pain, fear, trauma, PTSD, chronic illness, all sorts of stuff into literal love. It means that I've flooded my body with the codes of love. And here's the thing. The universal laws are literally encoded into the language of love. So love isn't just a feeling. It's not even about romantic love. It's a vibration, but first and foremost, it's an intelligence. It is an actual personality. It's the spirit of love, and it thinks. And when it thinks through you, you have loving thoughts, which isn't being a pushover, by the way. People think, oh, I don't want to be loving because that's being weak. No. If you think you're being loving so you people please, that's actually coming from fear. That's coming from fear of rejection, fear of loss, fear of not being enough, fear of being alone. So while there may be love for the person in there, the actual action that makes you throw yourself away, put yourself to the side, drain yourself in the hopes that by you draining you, it'll make them see you better and give you special treatment, which then leaves you feeling resentful because they took your gift of giving to heart. And they're like, okay, she's giving to me because she really loves me. But there was a secret contract hidden within there, wasn't there? That eventually, if they don't start giving back, then you're going to start getting resentful. Okay, so love is fierce. And think about this, the most valiant warrior, he will fight to the death for what he loves. So love is fierce, love is a warrior, love is kindness, but not niceness. Niceness is where it's a people-pleasing thing, where you put a mask on, you put yourself to the side, just saying the right things with a secret agenda to end up getting what you want. Love is a lot more direct, a lot more forthcoming, a lot more kind and fierce. So when you say in the name of God, in the name of Jesus, you can also say, and I know some will disagree with this, but that's okay. You can also say in the name of living love. You can also say in the name of the legions of light. You can also say in the name of Christ light, because it's all about being in the nature of love. And this is why there's some Bible verse where God says, like, to people that they were praying to him, that they're religious, but that he does not know them. Okay, so if any of you know, what's that Bible verse? What is it? Where he says, you say you know me, but I don't know you. Well, that's because they were not in the nature of love. Now, I came to God, the divine, infinite spirit, not through learning about God and Jesus, but through my pain and trauma. Because I had such deep pain, trauma, PTSD, mental health issues. I had chronic health issues. Doctors told me I'd be sick forever at one stage many years ago. I didn't listen to them. I knew it wasn't true. I went home and healed myself within 8 months. Almost 10 years later, my lung issues that I had since I was a child exacerbated finally, and I'd been sick every year for months with bronchitis, coughing, excruciatingly painful for hours and hours and hours every day. Well, in a deep, powerful, emotional healing with a very spiritual, breathworky type of EFT, I healed my chronic lung issues, which were severe. They had mounted up into pneumonia, walking pneumonia, and it was healed naturally back in 2011. I used to get sick all the time, and I haven't had a lung issue since, besides maybe 2 tiny little mild colds, where before, if I got anything like that, I'd be in bed sick for weeks and months and months. I'd be coughing and in fits. So my point for saying this is that I had to use the energy of love, acceptance, compassion, and forgiveness upon these feelings as they hurt. Like, that's the method that works. And guess what happened? As they dissolved, I became more loving. I became less triggered. Like, I'm hardly ever triggered now. I used to get triggered all the time, extremely sensitive. If someone didn't call me back, I would just go into fits of tears because I was just felt so rejected because of all the bullying and the abandonment and all the chastising and everything that I experienced growing up, that actually was the groundwork laid for the issues that I had to learn how to heal, which made me such a genius at unlocking the human spirit in your soul. So if you want to know more about this, ask me any questions. Let's have a conversation about it in the comments. And if you are an ambitious spiritual woman and you are just ready to go to that next level healing to help you in your business, in your life, in your relationships, you maybe want to get unstuck about something, or you just want to thrive to those next levels so that your actual success on the inside feels satisfying instead of empty and draining. And the truth is, you can't put a price on peace. Doesn't matter what you have on the outside. If you don't have that inner peace, that connection to source, to God, to love, then your success will never be satisfying. I'm Kai Clifford, your spiritual guide and energy alchemist. Please go ahead and hit the like button. Leave me a comment. Let me know what spoke to you in this, and share this with a friend if you're an uplifter who wants to get the word out. Okay, be blessed.